Today on Riffs, Beards, and Gear, we check out the cock blocker noise gate from Spectre Media Group. When it comes to the world of pedal-based noise gates, i.e. not plugins or anything like that, I am extremely picky, and it seems like a lot of the manufacturers that make noise gates are not extremely picky. As both a studio musician and a giggy musician, I ask a lot out of a gate, and I am so damn picky when it comes to noise gates. I am very specific to how I like the decay. I am very specific on how sensitive I like a gate, even when it's full up. And there's a lot of variants in noise gates on the market, and the newest hat into the ring, as it were, comes from Glenn Fricker and Spectre Media Group with the cock blocker noise gate. Now, this noise gate is extremely aggressive, much like Glenn. And much like Glenn, it sounds good. There's not a proper analogy here for Glenn. But unlike Glenn, this pedal does not require Reaper, which is why I really like it. Spoiler alert. Now, you can use this in two different ways. You can use this as a traditional inline noise gate using the blocker in and blocker out jacks on top, or if you want to have it sense your guitar and get your amp via the effects loop, you can then hook up the loop through the blocker in and out, and then hook your guitar to the guitar in and guitar out jacks respectively. 9-volt power supply. You can also use a battery if you choose. One knob, dead simple, and as the manual states, even a bass player can understand how to work it. So let's plug this in and let's give this a go and see what we think. All right, so I have the cock blocker hooked up into the loop of the EVH 5153 50-watt head, and I am using the guitar in and output as well. So it's sensing my input of the guitar and then gating via the loop accordingly. Now, right now my volume is all the way off, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. And obviously there's some noise that you can hear. Now I'm gonna start with this lowest setting. This is a very aggressive gate. I'm gonna start with its lowest setting and turn it on. Okay, lots of sustain still coming through. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more, and so you can see the light. Even when my my guitar strap buckle hits the body, it's letting that through. It's very sensitive, and I like that. But as I turn it up, it's gonna become less sensitive. Now, about 9 o'clock is where I would probably put it for like band volume stuff. Okay, very tight. The more I go up, it's not going to change the tone. It's not going to start chopping off the top end like a lot of gates. Okay. Now, if I go full up, if I start really cranking this thing, it's gonna start chopping off notes, of course. And it chops it off in a really aggressive way. Insanity. It's extremely fast. I'm gonna back this down, and I'm gonna do like some sustained octave chords. Okay, that's pretty good. Also notice that there's no sputter on the decay. It's not a trickling effect. It is a nice clean clamp. I really, really like that. And if you turn it all the way up, you can't get anything through. I, again, like it about 9 o'clock. So my final thoughts is, I really, really enjoyed this gate. Now, I know what you're thinking. Glenn sent that to you, and you're just saying you like it. Well, actually, no. Glenn did send this to me, but this is not a paid review. This is not a sponsored video. And if this was garbage, I would love to tell you guys. But alas, this is not garbage. This is a fine, fine noise gate. One of the best I have ever tried, to be totally honest. It's really reminiscent of the PV Invective built-in gate that amp has. It's very, very fast, very, very clean, and doesn't affect your tone, and is dead simple to use. There's not much more I can say about this gate than this is one of the best I have ever tried, and I honestly mean that. I am not just saying that because I know Glenn personally, but if this was any other gate, I would love it just the same. All the pickable links down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Wow, another video gone by. Hope it was pretty good. I mean, it's probably pretty good. But if it wasn't, awkward, right?